Wow, welcome down to Stony Deer Park. Here we are today, and I'm going to film another instalment of Get Better with Grumpy. And what I'm going to look at today is some chipping around the greens and a little drill that I like to do to improve my chipping. Basically, I have 3 wedges in my bag, so I have 3 stations and 3 balls at each station. Okay, so basically station 1, there'll be 3 balls. I'll hit my 60 degree, my 56 degree and my 52 degree, and they need to be within a club length of the hole. If they're not, I start again. As soon as all 3 are in within a club length, I move to the next station. Same process applies. You can use as many stations as you want. The only rule is, if you have 2 wedges, you use 2 balls, 3 wedges, 3 balls, and so on. So however many wedges you use in the bag, use that amount of balls. Because it's about, for me, it's about being able to use multiple clubs from the same sort of same position. So you can obviously, depending on how the green's playing, what conditions you're in, you're always going to be able to play the relevant shot. So let's have a look at the setup now. Okay, so I'm just going to walk you round to section 1, 2 and 3, and I'll talk you through where we're looking at. Okay, so there we've got section 1. We are just short of the green on the fringe. Autofocus doesn't want to work. So yeah, just short of the green will be section 1, and then we move round just into the rough over here. Obviously I use T-pegs to mark where I'm going to play. So here, slightly more difficult chip shot. We've got a little mound, and obviously the flag to go over. So a little bit more difficult on this one. And then the final one is a little bit further around here to the left, where we're on top of the mound. So here's the T-peg, just there. And then obviously we've got a downward slope there onto quite a narrow part of the green. So 3 differing chip shots. Let's see how we get on. So here we have station 1, 3 clubs, 3 balls. Let's see how close we can get. I'm going to start with my 60. What it's also going to do is going to get you playing chips of different trajectories into the green and getting them to spin a little bit different. Obviously with a 60 you're going to need to carry it further than you would a 50 or 52. If 50's done, 60's done, now 56. And now 52. Now let's look at the results. So as you can see, not one of those 3 are within a club length. So what we would then do is we will go back to the tee and do all 3 again. But we're not going to do that today. What we're going to do is go to station station 2 and show you that, and then station 3 and show you. So there you have it. Obviously that's a quick version. Realistically, all 9 of those chips would have gone back to the stations, and I'd started again. So for the purpose of practice, you would go back to each station if you were outside of the club length. So obviously, as you've seen here, there's all 9 of them have been outside of the range, so they would all go back to the T-peg or your station and try again and start again and keep working at it until you're comfortably getting them into that range constantly. Now obviously you can use a range which is suitable to your standard. Now for myself, I play F8 and I want to get it as close to the hole as possible, hence why I'm only using a club length distance, because I really want to hone that short game. As you can see, I've got some work to do. But obviously if you're a higher handicapper and you just want to find the green, obviously from that sort of distance, sort of 5 maybe 8 yards off the green, you still want to be relatively close, maybe 2 or 3 club lengths inside the away from the hole. So you really need to work on that distance control. This is all about the pace of the chips, nothing to do with strike. If you want to look at striking on your chips, head over to Golf Nut's channel. He's got a brilliant chipping strike drill which involves a 10p piece coming. That's really worth a watch. It may be on his channel now, but if not, it's definitely coming, so that's worth a watch. But as I say, that's the drill that I do to hone my chipping. Now my short game, contrary to what you've just seen, is pretty good. It's one of the better parts of my game at the moment. I'm toying with changing wedges, so what hasn't probably helped there is I've used my old MD2s, whereas at the weekend I was using a set of SM7s. Completely different lofts and bounces, completely different wedge makeup, so that's going to make a difference to what I've played there. But obviously, a couple of stipulations I would say with this drill: use the wedges that you have in your bag. If you carry a 60 but don't use it, take it out of your bag, because if it's in your bag when you're doing this drill, you need to use it. Okay, so use all the wedges in your bag. If you've got 2, use 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Secondly, if you game a Pro V1, make sure the drill's done with a Pro V1. Okay, use a Chrome Soft, and so on. Don't use different balls. It's so, I can't stress how important it is to use, just been attacked by a wasp, the same ball.
How important it is to use
ball. In fact, I've just been stung by a wasp. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I can't stress how important it is to use the same ball that you actually game, and always use the same ball consistently, because it will help you with your feel and your consistency, especially around the greens. Off the tee it doesn't make huge difference, but on the green, where you've got to have those feeling shots, it makes a big difference, and you're constantly using the same ball. Whether that's a distance ball, whether that's a spin ball, whether it's a soft ball, doesn't matter, as long as it's the same ball. Really hope that's helped, guys. If it has, let me know. If it hasn't, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up, leave your comments down below, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Lots and lots more content to come. Thanks guys, see you soon.